Hello the internet, welcome back to Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict, and soon we finally have the Renewa patch. Is coming in less than a week, and we are getting around 250 pools, a free XION, a free Eldin, random Eldin, like a lot of different pools, random legendary cards as well, and a bunch of new things into the game. So I wanted to go talk not only about that, but also two more things. First, there is a couple new codes, so you guys go use them, okay? TK26, 2026, and Trickcal. Those two should be working. If any of the other codes don't work anymore on the active ones, do let me know, please, and I will be updating the website to remove them, right? But those two should be working. The other thing before we go into all the rewards that I do want to talk about, it's obviously the tier list, because there is two new characters with a journey, and as you guys can see, Hailey is going to be up here, while Rufo is going to be down there on T2. So, before we go into all the rewards and whatnot, as a quick incision, because I was going to be making a separate video, but at the end I ended up scrapping it. So, a quick TLDR if you were curious about the two new journeys. Rufo, considering she was one of the worst Vivacious characters, she is actually usable. Now, usable, I don't think it's a fantastic DPS. It might be better in PvP. For PvE, her usage at least is nice. She has a lot of extra combat power thanks to the journey, and she can actually put up like decent numbers. It's not fantastic. She's not competing with Momo or with Epica, but that's because it was like really hard to make a character that will be able to compete with, you know, two of the most meta DPSs in the game, which are both Epica and Momo. So it was really hard, but still, I'm happy. Like, it's actually a pretty nice journey, considering I have like a 777. She's doing really good damage. And you can also use the Assassin Scroll to be making this even easier to proc and spam her ultimate more often, because she will be reducing the cooldown on her ultimate. So that is pretty nice. I like her quite a bit. Now, Hailey. At the moment, it's the main DPS if you can get her journey, but that is assuming you can get her journey and you are using her ultimate, her senior skill. Because now with her journey, she basically throws a bombardment, right? When senior skill is used, summons a battleship that will be destroying all the enemies, dealing really good AoE physical damage. And Erpin is also buffing this, and this is only the second part, not even counting everything else, which is going to be buffing her own attack, defense for everyone in the middle row, and then also for the freshman skill is also always going to be applying stinging. A really good journey, a much needed increase in damage, considering that Innocent doesn't have great characters at the moment, right? Like, we are struggling with our green girls here. So they are both pretty good. I like them. Now, it's also important to mention, a lot of these characters, when other journeys come out, will be going down. When you know, Kidian or XION get the journey, we might move Risty down to T2 again, because now XION has her journey, so there is no competition at all, even with the journey, or when both XION and Kidian gets it. When we get another green DPS, maybe it's Ran, maybe it's Raika, whoever it is, Hailey might be coming down. But for now, in the current meta, they are pretty good. As usual, don't pull for journeys. You will be able to get them as long as you keep playing the game slowly over time. There is no need to pull them on release, alright? And then, that said, let's talk a little bit about the Wife Renewa patch. We're getting a lot of really nice things. Honestly, I'm pretty happy. As usual, Trickcal for this type of event, it's super good. So the first thing we're getting is the Renewa and her favorite rune card. So this is a new rune card, no idea what it does. Renewa, we already talked about her. You can check my previous video if you want. Now, you could consider currently pulling for the Dragonlight Sword. This is one of the best cards in the game. If you have it maxed out with the +2 welding, it's 100% attack. Even if you only have a couple copies, it doesn't matter, because that is more than enough. With just having like the base copy, right? It's still a 40% increase attack, assuming you can get it to +3, 60%, right? Like, it's really, really, really strong. So if you guys can afford to grab one, I will suggest you do so. But if you want to save for Renewa, obviously, do it, right? This is just simply another alternative you could be going for. Now, we're also getting two new skins. One of them is going to be a $20 pass, so just like the CB pass we sometimes have here, right? This one on the left. And the one on the right is for the Bunny event, for the Bunny coin, for the Bunny Schrodinger, whatever it's called, I always forget. The new Gachapon Bingo event, you guys remember from last time. So you guys can save some gems if you want to be participating in there. and also be getting some freebies because there is a lot of really nice things in there, right? So those are the 2 skins we're getting. We're getting a few more skins, but those are the ones for Renewa. After that, the rewards and the good thing, okay? Look at this login calendar. I might be a little bit pixelated, sorry about that. Didn't have like a higher resolution one, to be fair. We're getting a lot of nice things in here. We're getting a free XION the first day you log in. Fantastic already. If you're a new player, you didn't have her, it's a fantastic DPS, one of the strongest in the game still, and this skin is 10 out of 10, so you can grab it on the shop or one of the other skins because they are all pretty cute, right? Pretty cute. Now, XION is completely free, and she will also be getting a journey, we'll talk about it in a moment. We're also getting a random Eldin card on the 15th day. We're getting a pet selection box on the 8th day. 2 random legendary artifacts on 13 and the 3rd day. We're going to be getting 80 normal pulls, 80 personality pulls, 2 random 3-star press units on the day 11 and day 5. And then lastly, in total for this event, you will be able to get around 250 pulls, not only with this, but other rewards. So as usual for Trickcal, a lot of rewards, a lot of freebies. Make sure you just log in to grab them, and you can just benefit from logging in. You don't have to be playing too much. This is a pretty casual game. 5 minutes a day to do your dailies and, get some progression done is more than enough, but if you want to play more, there is plenty of things to do. So a lot of free stuff and freebies. Now, for new skins, interestingly, there is a completely new skin, this one in the middle. So Osher is getting a skin, Renewa is getting a skin on the right, and then on the middle, this is a completely new skin for Rim. I believe it's Rim because it kind of matches with the hair and it matches with the position of the weapon. I thought it was Belita first because of the weapon type, but no, it seems to be, guys, I'm blind. I am absolutely blind. There she is. If you look at the hair with the red at the end, right, it seems to be Rim. It matches for the position with the arm and everything. So I assume it's Rim, but it's a completely new skin. I don't remember seeing this even in Korea, so that's nice. This is for the Schrodinger bunny, so the Gachapon event. Also, on the same event, you can get pet selectors where you can pick any of these really cute pets. If you guys don't have Petit Speak, now is just to get it, or the Petit Renewa, or even the mini car Mayo, which is pretty fun, honestly. Most likely I'm grabbing the Petit Renewa because that is super cute and I need to grab all of those new pets. After that, we're also going to be getting new journeys, and the winners for this patch are Renewa herself, Rim, and XION. I will be testing all of them as usual, and we will be talking about if it's worth getting them or not. For XION, I'm lucky that I've gotten enough just randomly pulling, so she is at 40. I'm good for her. For Rim herself, I might need to do a few pulls, but it's fine. Better to have to pull on the Rim banner than having to pull on XION for sure, right? I don't know where she... Okay, there it goes. So I have right now 110. Okay, so not that bad, not that bad. We're good for both of them. We will have to pull, however, for Renewa to unlock her journey, which is gonna be expensive probably. But like I always say, it's worth grabbing a copy of each Eldin if you can. And then lastly, which is also pretty important to talk about and mention it, is the new Goldie Real Estate Agency listing. So as some of you know, if you pay 5,000 gems, I believe it is, on the interior store, on the real estate, you can buy a house that will allow you to clean all of your friend's house in one click. This one right here. This mansion includes maid crepe. And when you go into your order and you go into your house and you click on, you'll have a button here every day to clean all of them in one click. Now with this new house, when you click on clean all, you will clean all houses and also pick up all of the hearts. So all of the pets that have a heart, I cannot see any because BB is, there we go. That robot running around, well, all of these pets with the heart will be automatically collected. And in my opinion, that is pretty nice, it's pretty cool. It's worth grabbing because long term, quote unquote, they pay for themselves, right? Like these upgrades are always really good in saving you time while giving you so many resources during the course of like a whole month, right? So if you can, I will say save some gems aside so you can buy either the maid crepe house or the new upgrade we will be getting to collect all of those gifts. That said, that's basically everything for this video, and that's the information we currently have in terms of all of the freebies and what we are getting. Honestly, this login calendar, it's goated. Like there is so many pulls and so many guaranteed 3 stars for free, like XION, a random Eldin at the end. By the way, you guys can get a Renewa on this random Eldin card. So if you want to be saving for this card right here, to see if you can get Renewa, feel free to do so, because that would be a possibility actually. Like, you can actually get her there. So if you guys want to be saving for this, feel free to do so, all right? Or if you have one already prepared, you know, maybe you had some from the tower, from the dig side, or from previous rewards, you guys can use them in there as well. I don't have many, like even if I use all of these, it's still not enough for 2000, but it is what it is. That's it, that's everything for this one. As usual, we are live every single day. Leave a comment down below with any questions you guys might have. Good luck with your pool dinner rates, and I'll see you in the next one.